Good morning, students. We are live now. Good morning, Tarun. So I can see Rehan, Divya, Isha, Anika has joined. Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Yashashwini, okay, Jayashri, Navya. Okay, so we are doing this paper, model paper we are solving. We have solved till now 3 questions. Till question number third, part 2 we have solved. So we have to start today from question number 3. 3 is part 3. This is a question of reflection. Okay, so I hope your graphs are with you because you have to plot the graph along with me. Okay, so let's see what is given to us. Use graph paper for this question. So plot the points. First of all, these points we have to plot on the graph sheet. So A is 1, 4, then F minus 2, 0, G is minus 1, 2. So let's plot these points first of all. So I'm just preparing the graph. So x-axis, horizontal x-axis, vertical y-axis. So here I'm writing the points 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3, -4. Upper side positive, positive points of y, lower side negative points of y. So I've written, now let's plot A point. A is 1, 4. So on x-axis I have located 1, straight up I have to go till 4. You have to write the point also 1, 4. So I'm just writing point A here. Next is F. Minus 2, 0. Minus 2, 0. This type of point it lies on x-axis, x comma 0. So the name of this point is F. Next is minus 1, 2. Minus 1, 2. So this is here. So this point is G. So these 3 points I have plotted. Let's see. Now it's mentioned reflect A, F and G on y-axis. So on y-axis we have to reflect these 2 points or these 3 points. and we have to name these points as H, C and B. Okay, so what will be the reflected point? If we are doing reflection on y-axis, so which coordinate will change and which will remain same? Y-axis, yes, so this will be -1, 4. Y will remain same. So if you want y coordinates, you can write first. Y-axis means y will remain same, x will change. So sign will change. So -2, it will change to 2, and here -1, it will change to 1. So we can plot now these points. So I got the points. So A's reflected point is H -1, 4, and then F's reflected point is C 2, 0, and G's reflected point is B 1, 2. Y-axis means Y will remain same. X sign you have to change. So -1, 4. -1, 4. So here we have this point. The name of the point is H. Then C is 2, 0. 2, 0. Will this point lie on x-axis or y-axis? 2, 0. This will lie on y-axis, right? 2, 0 will lie on x-axis or y-axis? So it will lie on x-axis, correct. So this point is C. This is C. The last one is B. See, if y is 0, that means it will lie on x-axis, not on y-axis. So this is x-axis. The point which is x, 0, those points lie on x-axis. 0, y lies on y-axis. B is 1, 2. So all the points I have plotted points and their reflected points. So A is done. Reflect A, F, G on y-axis to H, C, B and write the coordinates. We have written reflect G. Reflect G on the line y is equals to -2. So G we have to reflect. Point G, this is point G. G is -1, 2. We have to do reflection on the line y is equals to -2. And we will get point E. We'll get point E followed by reflection on the line x is equals to 0. Again this E point's reflection we have to do on the line x is equals to 0 and we'll get coordinate D. So we have to write down the coordinates of E and D. Okay, y is equals to -2. Y is equals to -2, we have to draw the line. But what about x is equals to 0? What is the meaning of x is equals to 0? What's the meaning of x is equals to 0? Yes. See, x is equals to 0. It means y-axis. Y is equals to 0. It means x-axis. So just remember these things. In very different language they have mentioned. You have to do reflection in the line x is equals to 0. X is equals to 0 is nothing but it is y-axis. It's y-axis. Okay, y is equals to 2, y is equals to -2, we will see where this line. Y is equals to -2, it will be a horizontal line parallel to x-axis and it will pass through this point. So here I am getting one line y is equals to -2. which is passing from, okay, I did it wrong. Y is equals to minus 2, it should pass from this minus 2. It's a horizontal line parallel to x-axis and it is passing through y's coordinate should pass through minus 2. So this line is known as y is equals to minus 2. See, if you have any line x is equals to a is any number, this type of line will be parallel to y-axis. We have any line of this form, y is equals to b, this type of line will be parallel to x-axis. Like now we have done this. Now this is the case, y is equals to minus 2. Example, y is equals to minus 2. This line is parallel to x-axis, so we have drawn it also. Now we have to do this point's reflection. We have to do G's reflection through this line. G's reflection through this line we have to do. G coordinate G coordinate is equals to, it's minus 1 comma 2. Minus 1 comma 2 G's coordinates. Its reflection, if we are doing this through this line, now you just have to count. See, if now we have y is equals to 2 like this, y is equals to minus 2, it's like this. Here we have G point. See, on the upper side we have G point, so its reflected point we will have on the other side of the line. We will have on the other side of the line. That means point E we will have this side. We will have point E on this side. Yes, so it will be 4 units above, because if you see point G, from this line the distance is 4 units. From this line the distance is 4 units. That means if you are seeing point E, it should be on the other side 4 units from this line. Okay, so let's see 4 units, which point we will get. So here G we have minus 1 comma 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So from this point, if I see, if I count 4 units below this line, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So here I will get, and the value will be minus 1 comma 6. Minus 1 comma minus 6. Yes. So Jayashree has already given me the value. So if you are doing reflection of G in the line y is equals to minus 2, you just have to go other side 4 units from this line. That means 4 units below this line you have to go, and you will get the value of the coordinate as minus 1 comma minus 6. So we will get minus 1 comma minus 6. Coordinates of E we got. Now we have to do this point's reflection through y-axis. So y-axis we know, without plotting also we can do. So y-axis, y will remain same, x will change. Okay, so 1 comma minus 6. If E is a reflection we are doing in y-axis, if we are doing E is a reflection in y-axis, y will remain same. So minus 6 and minus 1 will change to 1. So these coordinates also we got 1 comma minus 6, 1 comma minus 6. So here you can plot this point. This is point D. This is point D. So I have written all the points now, whatever points it are mentioned. Now joining in this way we have to do, we have to plot all the points we have plotted B, C, D, E, H on the graph and join the points A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H to get a figure. So all the points we have to join in this order only. So join it and tell me the name of the figure. So A, B, C, D, E, F in this order you have to join. So let's see what we are getting. So A with B, BC, AB, BC, C with D, D with E. Okay, so C with D, I haven't actually. C with D. So let's see which type of polygon. It will always be a polygon because closed. CD, DE, EF. So with the help of scale, you also have to join EF, F with G, G with H, and H with A. The last one you have to join with the first one because here closed figures we will get always. And H with A. So I have joined. Yes, so what we are getting? Let me check once again names. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And H with A we have to join. So A, B, C, D, E, this is E, F, G, H, H with H. So 8-sided polygon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8-sided polygon we are getting here. Name you can write because it's mentioned. Name the figure. 8-sided polygon. If you know the name of the 8-sided polygon, that also you can mention. What is the name of 8-sided polygon? Is there anyone who knows? Navya has answered octagon. Yes. 8-sided polygon you can write, but if you know the name, like we know 4-sided figure is quadrilateral, 5-sided is pentagon, 6-sided is hexagon, 7 is heptagon, 8 is octagon. So you can write these names also. Okay, so our question, I think it's completed. Yes. So all the points are completed. Let's do next question now. Question number 4 we have to start. So basically section A we have completed. We completed section A. We are going to start section B now. Though here we will complete all the questions till 10. So question number 4 I am going to start. Let's see what is given to us. This is GP's question. The sum of some terms of geometric progression. So some terms we don't know. So some terms I can write as Sn. So sum is given to us. So Sn is given to us because the symbol of some terms is Sn. Sn is 315 whose first term we write with small a, first term is 5 and common ratio we write with small r. This is equals to 2. The sum of some terms of a GP is 315. This first term and the common ratio is given to us. Find the last term. Find the last term and the number of terms of a GP. Yes. So these two things we have to find. Last term you can write with L also or AN also you can write. You have to find AN. Last term you can write L or AN also. I'm writing as AN and number of terms. Number of terms means N you have to find. So an and n. An is last term. So Sn is given to us. What's the formula of Sn? Because whatever is given to us from that formula itself, we have to start our question. So what's the formula of Sn? Because here sum of few terms is given to us. So that means we have to start from the formula of sum itself. Yes. So what is the formula of Sn of GP? I hope you remember what is the formula. Sn's formula GP. So it's A. Okay, so Jayashree has given the formula A into R to the power n minus 1 by R minus 1. Correct. Now because why we are using this formula? Because R is greater than 1. R is greater than 1. We have another formula also, A into 1 minus R to the power n by 1 minus R. This is when R is less than 1. So these two formulas we know, these two formulas are here, but we have to use first one because R's value is 2 and 2 is greater than 1. So I am using this one, first one. But you can make a note of this also. When R is less than 1, you have to make use of this. Okay, so let's substitute. So A is equals to, because n we have to find, Sn is given to us, its value is 315. Okay, so Navya has given the answer, n is 6. Very good. Let's see. A is 5, R is 2, 2 to the power n. N we don't know, minus 1, and here 2 minus 1. First of all, this 5 we will shift to other side. First of all, 5 will shift to other side. 5 when we shift to other side, it will get divided, as here it's getting multiplied. So 315 divided by 5, it's equals to 2 to the power n minus 1. Because 2 minus 1 is 1, so 1 no need of writing. So if I do this cancellation, this is 63. 63. So 63 is equals to 2 to the power n minus 1. Minus 1, now we have to shift to other side. Minus 1, when we shift to other side, it will become plus 1. So 63 plus 1 is equals to 2 to the power n. So 64 is equals to 2 to the power n. See, right side we have exponential form. Left side also we will write exponential form with same base. 64 if you do prime factorization, so I will not do now. I hope you people know how to do prime factorization. See, 64 will get 2 to the power 6. Because 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 6 times when you will do its multiplication with itself, you will get answer as 64. So bases are same on both the sides, we can equate powers. So equating powers, we will get the value of n is equals to 6. N is equals to 6. Number of terms is equals to 6. Good, many of you found the answer before me. Yashashwini, Jayashree, Divyashri and Nikita. Okay, let's do next part now. An we have to find. An means last term. What's the formula of An? 160. Because we know number of terms are 6, so that means its last term is 6th term only. Because if number of terms are 6, so that means its last term is 6th term. So basically we have to find A6. So An's formula we know, An is equals to A into R to the power n minus 1. So because number of terms are 6, so 6th term is last term, so that means we have to find A6. So values we will substitute. A's value is given to us as 5, R is 2, 2 to the power 6 minus 1 is 5. So 6 minus 1 is 5. So 5 into 2 to the power 5 is equals to 32. You can multiply 2 to the power 5 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 5 times. So that is 5 into 32. Now we can just multiply. So this is equals to 160. Sixth term is equals to 160. So I think correct answer, as Jayashri has also given the same answer. Yes, so Anika has also given A6 is equals to 160. So you can write last term is 160 and number of terms is equals to 6. So those lines you can write. Let's do next question now. Question number 4, second part. Question 4th we are doing, and second part of this question we have to do now. This question is a question of quadratic equations. Let's see what is given to us. If minus 5 is a root of the quadratic equation, if minus 5 is a root of the quadratic equation, so equation is given to us 2x square plus px minus 15 is equals to 0. This is the equation and its root. Root means solution. Root means solution, basically the value of the variable. So x value is given to us as minus 5. That way you can remember. Root means solution. And the quadratic equation, so there is another quadratic equation. It has equal roots. So k's value we have to find. Okay, so basically one equation is given to us whose root is minus 5. Then another equation in terms of p it's given to us, that is p into x square plus x plus k. It has equal roots and in that we have unknown variable k. So that k's value we have to find. First of all, we will find value of p by using this, by using first information that x is equals to minus 5 is the root of this equation. We'll just substitute 2 into minus 5 whole square plus p into minus 5 minus 15 is equals to 0. Why we are writing equals to 0? Because x is equals to minus 5 is the root of the equation. When this value of x you are substituting, your equation will reduce to 0. So p is equals to 7. Okay, good. Yatin and Navya has given the answer. So square of a negative is always positive. So minus 25 square is positive. Minus 5 square is positive 25. So 2 into positive 25 minus plus minus is minus. So minus 5 into p I can write 5p minus 15 is equals to 0. So 5 into 25 into 2 is 50 minus 5p minus 15. Like terms we can solve 50 and minus 15. These are like terms. So 50 minus 15 I can solve. This is 35. 35 minus p is equals to 0. Let's shift 35 to other side because p's value we have to find. So p we will keep on this side. Other things we have to shift. First of all, we'll shift 35. This is positive 35. When we shift it to other side, it will become negative 35. Now we have to shift minus 5. Minus 5 when we shift to other side, it will get divided. As here it's getting multiplied by p. So minus 35 by minus 5. Minus and minus will get cancelled. 5 into 1, 5 into 7. So p is equals to 7. So p's value is 7. P is equals to 7. Now there is another equation, p into x square plus x. P into x square plus x plus k is equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation. So p's value we found as 7. So first of all, if I multiply p, it will become px square plus px plus k is equals to 0. So p's value we got 7. So that value of p we can substitute here. That value of p we can substitute. So it will become 7x square plus 7x plus k is equals to 0. Now this equation has equal roots. This equation has equal roots. If roots are equal, then which result we have to use? What's the meaning of equal roots? What is the meaning of equal roots? I hope you remember. Equal roots. No response till now. What is the meaning of equal roots? If a quadratic equation has equal roots, what does it mean? B square is equals to AC? No. B square minus 4AC. What B square minus 4AC? This is not the complete information. B square minus 4AC is what actually? This is half information you people are giving. Discriminant. Okay. But if roots are equal, then what's the value of discriminant? I think in terms of value we have learnt this. Yes, so b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. So discriminant is equals to 0 if quadratic equation has equal roots. So since roots are equal, b square minus 4ac is equals to 0 and b square minus 4ac is discriminant. So now in this equation we can see what's the value of a, b and c. So a is the coefficient of x square. So a is 7, b is also 7 and c is k. C is K. We can substitute here. B is 7. So 7 square minus 4 into A. A is again 7. C is K. So I am just substituting the values. So this is the standard form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. From here you have to get the value of a, b and c. A is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x and c is a constant term. Yes, so 7 square is 49, 7 into 7 is 49, minus 4 into 7 is 28, into k we can write 28k is equals to 0. 49 now will shift to other side, so minus 28k will be left on this side. 49 is plus 49, so when we shift to other side it will become minus 49. Now we have to find k's value, that means 28 we will shift to other side. So when we shift minus 28 to other side, it will get divided, as here it's getting multiplied. So we'll get the value of k as cancellation we can do on 7's table. 7 into 7, 7 into 4. So k is equals to 7 by 4. Further cancellation is not possible. If you want, you can convert into mixed fraction, because like most of the times try to convert the answers in mixed fraction. K is equals to 7 by 4 or 1 3 by 4. Try to convert all your answer in mixed fraction. So K's value 7 by 4. Okay, let's do next question, and I have written the answer in mixed fraction as well. This is the third question. Question 4's third part, and this is a question from trigonometric identities. Prove that. So proof type of question, we will work out one side and we'll prove it equals to the other side. So we have to basically prove left hand side is equals to right hand side. This is what we have to prove. Left hand side is equals to right hand side. So we can start our question from left hand side and prove it equals to right hand side. Sometimes it will happen like you won't be able to solve it that time. Both the sides you solve individually and prove their answer equal to each other. That way also you can do. So I'm just going to start from left hand side. Let's see what's the left hand side. It's sine A plus secant A whole square plus cos A plus cosecant A whole square. This is left hand side. So how we can start our question? You can start if any trigonometric relation is a, is applicable, then algebraic relations or identities. Okay, so a plus b whole square, Jayashree is telling yes, because it's clearly visible, converting everything to sine and cos. That also we can do, converting everything to sine and cos. But first, because it's a plus b whole square, it's clearly visible. So let's use first identity, then we will convert. Because if we convert and then apply identity, because we don't have any relation between sine and secant. Sine and secant, no relation. Same way, cos and cosecant, no relation. So that's why let us first of all apply whole square. Then we will convert. So sine a plus secant a whole square. So a plus b whole square, we know a square plus b square plus 2ab. So this is sine square plus secant square plus 2 into sine into secant a plus, so this first I have applied. A plus b whole square, I hope you remember a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here a is sine and b is secant. Okay, so same way, now we have to apply in second bracket also, but a and b will change. A is cos and b is cosecant. So I'm just writing. So a square means cos square plus cosecant square, cos square a plus cosecant square a plus 2 into cos a into cosecant a. So I've applied the identity. So let's open the brackets. If we open the brackets now, because of plus sign, no change. So I'm just in this step itself I am doing. You have to do in this step or next step also you can do. Because of this plus sign, there won't be any sign change. If minus is there, then there will be a problem. But in case of plus, no issues. Now again you have to check if any trigonometric relation we can apply. If any trigonometric relation we can apply, you apply that relation or else go towards the next rules, like what we can do, converting everything to sine or cos or algebraic identity. So here other than that nothing we can do. So now is there any relation which we can use? Is there any trigonometric relation we can use here? Sine square a plus cos square a is equals to 1. Yes, so that we can do. Sine square and cos square. So sine square a and cos square a I can write as 1 because we know the square relation, because you have to write it down. Sine square a plus cos square a is equals to 1. So that we can write. Now what I am left with now? 1 plus secant square a plus 2 sine a into secant a plus, because cos I have already used, cosecant a plus 2 into cos a into cosecant a. So we have to get 1 plus secant a into cosecant a is a whole square we want. Yes, so what should be the next step now? Can we use any relation? Any relation now if we can use? See, right side we have 1 plus secant A into cosecant A is the whole square. If you expand this whole square also, so basically something like this, you can check what you need. So what we need here, if I apply this whole square also, so I'll get this thing 1 plus secant square into cosecant square plus 2 into secant into cosecant. So this is what we need, because this thing is actually 1 plus secant A into cosecant A is a whole square. So this is what we need. So what is the next thing we can do? Can we use any relation? 1 I already got. Now secant square A and cosecant square A, I don't need in this form, I need in plus form. I need in multiplicatory form. No responses. See, at least try. I hope you remember the relations. If any relation we can apply, tell me. I want you people to tell me what should be the next step, because till now we have done so many questions and I don't see any responses. What should be done next? Which relation we can use? Which trigonometric relation next we can use? This is what, after applying whole square, this is what we are getting. Can we convert everything to sine or cos? Reciprocal. Okay, so reciprocal relations. Here, I don't think reciprocal relations we can apply. Okay, so Nikita is telling reciprocal relations. Which relations we can apply? Reciprocal relations, if any relation is there, then only we can, but here nothing is there. So I have 1 plus secant square A plus cosecant square A plus 2 I have here. 2 if you want you can take out common. So then I am left with sine A into secant A plus cos A into cosecant A. Because 2 is a common factor here, so I have just taken it out. Common factor I have taken out. So after this what we should do? Because that is also one thing I have told you, if any common factor you see you can take it out. So you people are completely blank, you have to keep on trying something. Still no response. Square relation we can't use. Can we change everything to sine and cos? See, I told you few points. If trigonometric relations you you can't apply, check for algebraic identities, taking out the common factors. Then LCM or rationalization I told you. So these were few rules I told you. Can we change everything to sine and cos? Can we do that? Am I audible? Okay. So now can we change everything to sine and cos? Okay, so let it be like this only, 1 plus secant square A plus cosecant square A. Here let's change everything to sine and cos. Okay, so 1 plus converting to sine and cos in the bracket. Okay, so that we will do. So in bracket I am just solving first of all, changing it to sine and cos. So as suggested by Tarun also, and even I also about to do the same thing. So here if I change, so sine A, secant is actually 1 by cos. So we can write it as sine A by cos A plus cos A. Cos A we can actually write, cosecant is 1 by sine A. So this will become cos A by sine A. So this is what we are getting. Now this bracket we can solve. The outer parts let it be like this only. 1 plus secant square A plus cosecant square A. Here let's take LCM. So cross multiplications, like you know, sine into sine is sine square A, cos into cos is cos square A, denominator the multiplication with each other. So cos A into sine A. Now sine square A plus cos square A by sine A, cos A into sine A. Yes, so we have got that. Next what we can do? Again let it be like this. 1 plus secant square A plus cosecant square A plus 2 into, here we got sine square A plus cos square A by cos A into sine A or sine A into cos A, same thing. Yes, what should be? Yes, so this will become square relation. Here we can use. This thing is actually equals to 1. So 1 plus secant square A plus cosecant square A plus 2 into 1, because sine square A plus cos square A, if we use square relation, this is 1. So we can write 1 by cos A into sine A. Yes, after this reciprocal relation, very good, as suggested by Tarun. So reciprocal relation we can use. So what we will get? 1 plus secant square A plus cosecant square A. Yes, even Rihan is telling we should apply reciprocal relation here. So what should I write now here with cos? The reciprocal relation, if I am applying, what I'll get? So secant A and cosecant A, because 1 by cos is secant and 1 by sin is cosecant. See, I got this thing, 2 secant A into cosecant A, and 1 also I got. Okay, yes, very good. Those who are answering. Now I told you when right hand side we were seeing, I need actually 1 plus secant A into cosecant A is a whole square. This again I am showing. So in that, if I am expanding it, I am getting 1 plus secant square A into cosecant square A plus 2 into secant A cosecant. See, two terms we have already gotten. Now 1 also we got, and 2 secant A and cosecant you can see. But now this part we have to work out. See, part by part we solved this question. We solved part by part. Two parts we got it. Now we have to work on this part, because this we don't need this in plus form. We need it in multiplicatory form. Yes. So how to do that? Secant square n to sine and cos. Very good. We can change secant and cosecant to sine and cos, because other things we already got. Now we just have to work on this part. So secant again, if we change to sine, it will become cos square A plus 1 by sine square A. See, whenever you have to change plus into multiplication, always you remember, you have to take LCM. For taking LCM, we need fractions. So that's why the secant A and cosecant A we change to sine and cos. And we are getting here fractions. Now next what we should do, if we have two fractions getting added, if two fractions are getting added, we know one thing, we have to take LCM. We have to take LCM. So LCM of these type of terms, how to do? Yes, LCM we have to take. So again I'll get 1 into sine square A is sine square A plus 1 into cos square A is cos square A by cos square A into sine square A plus 2 into secant A into cosecant A. Now I think maximum part of this question is already done. Now what I should do? Yes. Okay, very good, Rehan. So this again I have to change to 1, because sine square plus cos square A is equals to 1. So here I am getting cos square A, 1 by cos square A into sine square A plus 2 secant A into cosecant A. Yes, so 1 by sine square A. Now what to do? Which relation we can use? Yes, so again we can use here reciprocal relation. See, whichever relations you are using, you have to keep mentioning the relations. So reciprocal relation, so I'll get, if I do reciprocal relation, so 1 plus 1 by secant, 1 by cos square will become secant square, because 1 by cos is secant. So secant square A into cosecant square A, because 1 by sine square, 1 by sine square is equals to cosecant, and here I already got 2, what we got, 2 secant A into cosecant A. Now I think we already got, this thing is actually A plus B is a whole square, where A is 1. So I can write it as 1 plus secant A into cosecant A whole square. So I have shown you at the starting itself, if we do this square, we are going to get this thing only. Yes. Yes, very good. Those who participated in this question. So this is equals to right hand side. So once again from starting, let's see this question. See, whenever you are solving any question of trigonometric identities, make sure you always see right hand side. Keep on looking at the right hand side. See, right hand side is in whole square form. Just expand this whole square form so that you will have the idea which terms we need. Okay, so here this was left hand side. So left hand side was in square relation form. So we applied first of all square relation in both the sides. Not square relation, whole square, like A plus B whole square identity. Both the terms were in this form only, a plus b whole square and a plus b. We applied identity. Then for sine and cos we used square relation. Then taking out the common factor, that you have to always remember because this is one of the way I have told you. So then we took common factor. Then inside this bracket we change everything to sine and cos. Then we took LCM. Then here again we change everything to sine and cos. So individually we solved few parts in this question. So basic things which we use: algebraic identities, reciprocal relations, square relations, and taking out the common factors. And this question is completed. Let's do question number 5, first part. If anyone has any doubt till now from the questions which we have done, you can ask me. Question number 5, first part. This question is from banking. First of all, you have to always write the things given to us and what we have to find. Priya has cumulative deposit account in Punjab National Bank. She deposits. So cumulative is the other name for RD account, recurring deposit account. So for MCQ purpose, you have to know these words. So this is nothing but RD account, that is recurring deposit account. Cumulative and recurring deposits are same. She deposits 600 per month. So monthly the amount which is getting deposited, that is principal. So P is equals to 600. Then for 6 years, N is time period, 6 years it is. But here we always need time in months, not in years. So 6 years is equals to how many months? Because we have to convert 72 months. Yes, so we can find it 6 into 12 because 1 year has 12 months. So this is equals to 72. So 6 year is equals to 72 months. Time period always it should be in months. Then if at the end of the period she gets 53,712 as a maturity amount. So maturity amount is also given to us, that means maturity value. Here if it is mentioned as interest, that means interest is given to us. Now it's mentioned as maturity amount, that means MV is given to us, maturity value. So this is equals to 53,712. What we have to find? Equivalent principal, that is nothing but how much we are paying. Equivalent principal, it actually means this is not the principal amount. See, when I am discussing some new terminologies, make sure you are making points of this. Equivalent principal means how much amount we are paying. It is how much amount we are paying. So this is the total amount paid. Equivalent principal is nothing but N into P. N into P. This is equivalent principal, the amount paid by us. So that we have to find. Okay, so Sanjay has given the answer also. So, and second thing, rate of interest we have to find. So equivalent principal I am writing as EP. You can write the full, and then rate of interest we have to find. These two things we have to find. So equivalent principal is the total amount which we have paid, that is N into P. So first part I am going to do, that is A. Because here most of the students, they will get confused after reading this word principal, because they will think principal is already given to us, now what we have to find. Okay, so this is N into P. So N we know it is 72 months, principal is 600. So if we can multiply this, so what we will get? 43,200. Is it correct? Because only one answer I got. Only I got one answer. And rate, you people started giving me rates answer. R is equals to 8%. So I'm not going to do any multiplication here because I got this answer 43,200. Okay, that means it's correct. Now rate of interest we have to find. See, rate of interest we can find. Which formula we can use? We can use MV's formula because MV is given to us. We can use maturity values formula. We can use maturity values formula and we can find rate of interest. So MV is N into P plus I. I is interest. Interest formula, I hope you know. This is N into P into N plus 1. Or I'll write in this form, P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. So this is the formula of interest. I'm going to write here. So it is N plus 1. Most of the time I have seen students writing N minus 1. So I'll just write here P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. Now let's substitute everything. MV is given to us as 53,712. NP is equivalent principal that we have already found, that is 43,200 plus P is, now here we can substitute the values. P is 600, N is 72, N plus 1 means 72 plus 1 which is equals to 73. R we can write as it is by 2 into 12 into 100. You can directly write 24 into 100 also. So 2 zeros here. See, this is separate term. Don't get mixed these two terms. N into P is separate and interest is separate. First of all, solve them and then add. So this term will shift to this side in next step. Here first of all let's do cancellation. So cancellation I am going to do 2 into 3 is 6. Then 3 into 4 is 12. Now we can do cancellation again on 4's table. 4 into 1, 4 into 18. Okay, so I got this. Now 53,000. When this I shift to other side, it will get subtracted. 53,712 minus 43,200. This is equals to 18 into 73 into R. 18 into 73 into R. Remaining everything we cancelled. Now this subtraction, if we do, how much we will get? If we do this subtraction, how much we will get? Okay, so this is 10,512. Okay, 10,512 is equals to 18 into 73 into R. So these two, let's shift to this side. So 10,512, if I'm shifting these two because R's value we have to find, so both of them they will get divided 18 into 73. So cancellation we can do. I'm not sure you have cancellation you are doing or directly you divide it. So we can do cancellation on which table we should do. Let's do on 6 table. 6 into 3. 6 into, this is 1. R is 8%. Okay, so directly you people are telling. So with 6 I am doing cancellation here. So 6 into 1 is 6. 45. 6 into 7, 42. 31. 6 into 5, 30. 6 into 2, 12. So 1752. Then we can do cancellation on 3's table, I think. Yes, on 3's table we can do 3 into 5 is 15, 25. 3 into 8, 3 into 4. So 584 by 73 is equals to R. So 73 into 8, 8 you are telling me, right? So this directly you can divide also. Yes. So 73 into 8. So R we got equals to 8%. R is equals to 8%. Now you people solved it very fast. It's good. I hope you people are not at all using calculators. Okay, try to do calculations on your own. So we have completed question number 5th, first part. Shall we do second part as well? At least fifth question will complete. I hope you people are not in a hurry. I think it's already 8:07. Let's do this question. Fifth question, second part. If 4a square, so given thing is there, 4a square plus 3b square divided by 4a square minus 3b square. This is equals to 7 by 4. It's mentioned use componendo and dividendo and find the value of this expression. The expression is 2a to the power 4 minus 11b to the power 4 by 2a to the power 4 plus 11b to the power 4. Okay, so this expression you have to find. So power is a to the power 4. So how to do? It's clearly mentioned. See, whenever we have to do this type of question, always remember we have to start from the given things only, because it's given to us, some value is given to us, from there itself we can start. And it's mentioned use componendo and dividendo. So we can use this componendo and dividendo on given part. So by componendo and dividendo. Componendo and dividendo. Yes, so componendo, and if it is not mentioned also, just remember if same terms are with plus and minus, then you always have to use this property of proportion. See here also 4a and 3b, 4a square and 3b square, they are getting added as well as subtracted. So when the same terms are getting added or subtracted, that time always you have to use componendo and dividendo. So it is numerator plus denominator. So this is numerator and this one is denominator. Same here, numerator and denominator. So numerator plus denominator, numerator minus denominator on both the sides. So we here will get 4a square plus 3b square. This is numerator plus denominator 4a square minus 3b square. Then numerator 4a square plus 3b square minus denominator, which is 4a square minus 3b square. So here 7 plus 4 numerator plus denominator, 7 minus 4 numerator minus denominator. Now let's open the brackets here. So plus, no sign change. So 4a square plus 3b square plus 4a square minus 3b square by 4a square plus 3b square. See, if minus is there, the sign will get changed. Inner signs will get changed. So this will become minus 4a square plus 3b square. Because whenever minus is outside the bracket, due to minus multiplication, the signs will get changed. So just remember, if minus is outside, you have to change the inner signs. So I just change this minus to plus. This is 11. 7 plus 4 is 11. 7 minus 4 is 3. Now here plus 3b square and minus 3b square will get cancelled. Here 4a square and minus 4a square will get cancelled. So what we will get now? 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8a square by 3 plus 3 is 6. 6b square. This is equals to 11 by 3. Now if any cancellation, it's possible, do it. So we can do in 2's table, 2 into 4, 2 into 3. So from here what I am getting, 4a square by 3b square is equals to 11 by 3. So what's the value of 4a square by b square? 3b square. See now these numbers, let's shift to other side. If 4 I shift to other side, see here I just want a square by b square. When I shift 4 to other side, it will get divided, because here, or fraction, you just remember this is one full fraction we are shifting to other side. Whenever we are shifting fraction to other side, we just have to do the reciprocal of the fraction. So this will become 3 by 4. Yes, we can do cancellation also. So 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So a square by b square will get equals to 11 by 4. Yes, 11 by 4, Tarun, we can do cancellation. So a square by b square, because I see many different answers. 11 by 3 also I am saying. I want you to give me the correct answers. As Tarun has given me the correct answer, only cancellation he has to do. So 11 by 4 will get. Yes, 11 by 4. A square by b square is equals to 11 by 4. Now see, we need something of this form. A to the power 4 and b to the power 4. I got this thing. Yes, 11 by 4. I got a square by b square is equals to 11 by 4. This is what I got. But the expression which I have to find, there we have power 4. So how we will get power 4? See, step by step we have to do this. How we will get power 4? If something square we have, how to get power 4? By doing squaring of both sides. If you do square the square, you will get power 4. So squaring both sides, first of all we have to do. Here little bit of again logic we have to apply. This question is like that. If at the starting stage, if you will apply componendo and dividendo also, you will get the value of a square by b square. But the expression what we have to do, it is, which we have to find, it is with power 4. If the expression is with power 4, so this square power we can convert to power 4 if we do square. And square whenever we do, it should be on both the sides. It should be on both the sides. Now what I'll get? I'll get the value a to the power 4, because the square will get distributed. So a square the square, it is a to the power 4, and b square the square is also b to the power 4. So this side I'll get 121. 11 the square is 121. 4 the square is 16. 4 the square is 16. Yes. So 121 by 16. A to the power 4 by b to the power 4 is equals to 121 by 16. Okay, so that was the answer shared by Nikita also. Good. Now what is the next step? I want you people only to tell me. Till here I told you that we'll do squaring of both sides and this is what we will get. We need the expression something like this. With A we have 2 and with B we have 11. And with same terms, if minus and plus is there, that means componendo and dividendo we have to apply. Applying componendo and dividendo to find the value. Okay, so directly if we apply componendo and dividendo here, we'll get a to the power 4 minus plus b to the power 4. But we don't need, we have to find the value of 2 into a to the power 4 minus 11 b to the power 4. So how we will get this expression? How we'll get this expression? Before applying componendo and dividendo, there is something else which we have to do. Let's see who will tell me that. Because if directly here, see here, if you apply componendo and dividendo, you will get this a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 by a to the power 4 minus b to the power 4. So this is what you are going to get. But I don't need this thing. I don't need this. Invertendo, invertendo, I can't. If you apply here invertendo also, you will get a to the power 4 minus b to the power 4 by a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4. Anyhow, I don't need this value. I need this value 2 into a to the power 4, multiply both sides by 2 by 11. Okay, very good, Sanjay and Monish. Because see, you have to understand from there. You have to understand from there, and we have done this type of questions. With A, we need 2, and with B, we need 4. With A, we need 2, and with B, we need 11, not 4. So that means the thing has to be multiplied by 2 by 11. So multiplication, again, the change is there in the equation. That means the change should be on both the sides. So multiply both sides. Any change in any equation, if we are doing, it should be on both the sides. Multiply both sides by 2 by 11. By 2 by 11. So if you multiply both sides by 2 by 11, so here you will get something like this, and here also 2 by 11. So both the sides you have to multiply. Here if you want, you can do cancellation now. 2 into 1, 2 into 8, 11 into 1 and 11 into 11. So I'll get 2 into a to the power 4, 11 into b to the power 4. This is equals to 11 by 8. Now again I have to apply componendo and dividendo. Now apply componendo and dividendo. Componendo and dividendo. So if I apply componendo and dividendo, it is numerator plus denominator, numerator minus denominator. This side also numerator plus denominator, numerator minus denominator. So we can simplify this thing. So what we will get? 2a to the power 4 plus 11b to the power 4 by 2a to the power 4 minus 11b to the power 4. This is equals to 19, 11 minus 9, 2. 19 by 2. Is it correct? 19 by 2. Do we have to find the value of this expression or something else also we have to do? We have to find the value of this. Minus should be at the top and plus should be at down. Here I have plus at numerator and minus opposite we want. So what we should do? Okay, I wrote as 9. It should be 8. Okay. Ma'am, we can substitute the value of a to the power 4 by b to the power 4. Okay, Nikita, we can do that way also. But these type of questions I have told you many times. Here it's mentioned clearly we have to use the property. So if we have to use the property, that means this property is componendo dividendo. So our question cannot be done by substitution. Substitution you can do for MCQs. Okay, if you have doubt, like earlier also I have told you, we can do substitution and we can do MCQ type of question. So where it is mentioned clearly we have to use property, in that question particularly we have to use property, and moreover ratio question, always ratio and proportion, we have to do the question by using properties. Okay, but good, you thought in other way also. If nothing is coming in your mind during exam, go ahead with the method, no issues with that. Okay, 143 by 341. Invertendo. Yes, our question is already done. We found the value of this, but in this way we found. So now invertendo we can apply and question will be done. Invertendo is nothing but we can just do the reciprocal. So by invertendo now, by invertendo, all the properties, if I apply invertendo, I'll get 2a to the power 4 minus 11b to the power 4 by 2 into a to the power 4 plus 11 into b to the power 4. So both the sides I have to apply. So 3 by 19. So this is the final answer. This is the final answer. So we had to apply invertendo. 3 is to, so some students here they will, because properties, all the properties you should be very clear with. So after applying componendo and dividendo, we are getting this value. So at the end, we have to apply invertendo to get the required result. I hope you have understood this question. If anyone has any doubt, you can just let me know. Next question I will not do because four mark questions it will be, and it will be again little lengthy and it will take more time. So fifth question's third part we will continue in tomorrow's class because it's already 8:22. Tomorrow morning 5 a.m. same time. We'll continue from fifth question's third part. If anyone has any doubt now, you can tell me. Okay, so I guess no doubts. And do practice of these questions once again yourself also. One time in class we are doing, solve it on your own also. Okay. Okay then. Bye everyone. I'll see you tomorrow morning 5 a.m.